Hello everybody, and welcome to Appalachian Cemetery Hunting with Robin. In this video, we will be looking at two small cemeteries. They are the Anna Irwin Cemetery in Union County, Tennessee, and the Clear Cemetery in Anderson County, Tennessee. And they are actually only about 3 3/4 miles apart along what is known as Andersonville Highway or State Route 61. The Anna Irwin Cemetery has just 19 graves, and the Clear Cemetery has only 12. And we will be looking at the Anna Irwin Cemetery first. Now, there are no pictures of the cemetery itself. A lot of surrounding counties were affected by the construction of Norris Lake and Norris Dam by the Tennessee Valley Authority in the 1930s. As a result of this, many cemeteries were moved out of the area that was to be flooded by the lake. And according to TVA grave removal records, the Anna Irwin Cemetery is shown as being underwater. However, it is several feet above flood stage. And as you will notice later on, the pictures we will be using are relatively new pictures, but there are a few graves that have no photos at all. So let's get started. First, we have Orlena Baker, 1869 to 1870. And she was just 7 months old when she passed away. Now we have an infant from the Craig family, born and died in August of 1890 at only 10 days old. We have another infant from the Craig family, born and died on March 19th, 1893. Next is Louisa Jane Longmire Craig, 1847 to 1890. On this next one, I hope I pronounced his first name right. It's Marcellus, and it's spelled Murcillous, J. Craig, born in January of 1878 and died in May of 1878 at only 4 months old. Next, we have Parley J. Craig, 1871 to 1879. Next is Samuel M. Craig, and he went by Sam, 1867 to 1883. Next, we have Mary Ollie Craig Gammons, 1884 to 1905. Next is John Irwin, 1849 to 1892. Now we have Louisa Jane Craig Irwin, 1852 to 1921, and her son, Rush Strong Irwin, 1888 to 1950. Now again, there are several graves in this cemetery with no photos, and they are Coonrod Frederick Heck, who went by Conrad, 1755 to 1821. And next we have 4 infants from the Irwin family, and we don't know when they were born. The first one passed away in 1904, the second one in 1907, the third in 1914, and the fourth in 1917. Next, we have Laura Daisy Irwin, and we don't know when she was born, but she passed away in 1885. Next is Paris Irwin, 1877 to 1913. And we have another Paris Irwin, 1889 to 1892. Now let's look at the Clear Cemetery. This cemetery is a reinterment cemetery from the Anna Irwin Cemetery along the Clinch and Powell Rivers. The cemetery was moved in 1934 by TVA for the impoundment of the Norris Lake as a result of the Norris Dam project. The graves of this cemetery were moved here under the authorization of family members, and they are Henry Clear Sr., 1810 to 1885. And notice the carving on his headstone. I'm wondering if the hand is not holding the Bible. Now we have 3 infant children of Dr. John Clear and his wife, Matilda Hitch Clear. There are no known names or dates for the children, but they share this one headstone. Next, we have Mary Ann Scruggs Clear, and she went by Polly, 1822 to 1913. Next, we had the Reverend Alvis Craig, he went by Alf, 1824 to 1894. Now we have Huldah Elizabeth Snodderly Craig, 1791 to 1868. And she was originally buried in the Anna Irwin Cemetery and relocated in 1934 to this cemetery by the TVA for the Norse Dam project. Next, we have John C. Craig, 1856 to 1925. And this picture shows the grave removal form they used to reinter his body in this cemetery. And I'll give you a few seconds to look at it. Here's a picture of his grave, and it looks like it has sunk pretty bad, and I have no idea where his headstone is. Next, we have Mary Craig, born in May of 1860 and died in September of 1860. And she was just 3 to 4 months old when she died. Next, we have Orlena Sharp Craig, 1823 to 1900. It looks like her headstone has been broken into about 3 pieces, and somebody has tried to put it back together. Next, we have Reuben Craig, 1792 to 1864, and he was another one that was originally buried in the Anna Irwin Cemetery over in Union County. And his grave was relocated by the TVA for the dam project in 1934. Now, there's just one grave in this cemetery that has no picture. It is the grave of R.L. Crawford, 1843 to 1926. And folks, that will do it for the Anna Irwin and Clear cemeteries. These cemeteries are small, but they do have some history in them. And we sincerely hope you have liked this little video, and we hope it may have helped somebody with finding out more about their family history. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. We would greatly appreciate it, and we will see you next time. Take care.